What's Gucci? It's your boy Wolfie. Listen up, cause shit's about to get real. Lately I've been having these arguments on a weekly basis, and I think it's about time that I come to you guys for your opinion on it. When my friends come over, we always like to talk about what would happen if we were to get into a fight with a specific animal. Now I'm no animal expert, I am no veterinarian, but this is how I think each situation would go down. Lego! You versus a 40-pound chimpanzee. I think that's around 20 kilograms for all you weirdos who measure in those things. Personally, in this fight, I only think I'd win because it's 40 pounds. Yes, I've seen the video of the chimpanzee ripping off the girl's face, but just think about it. I'm fucking 5 times the weight of this thing. 5 times! Like, I understand that they have a deathly grip. I'm not denying that fact. But if this is a life or death situation, I'm sorry to say it, but this chimpanzee is getting curb stomped. Like, realistically, if he grabbed hold of my face, I'd just face plant to the ground. Like, I honestly don't know how much of a beating a 40-pound chimp could take before getting knocked out. He's 40 pounds! I've literally taken shits bigger than that. Yeah, maybe he'd rip off an ear or two, but the chimp's fucked. If I were to knock him out, there's no coming back. Keep in mind, this is a 40-pound chimp we're talking about. Like, this isn't a 200-pound chimp. Anyways, you versus an ostrich, but you get a baseball bat. Apparently ostriches can grow up to 9 feet and can run 50 kilometers per hour. But realistically, if I have a baseball bat, I'm playing a game of baseball. Shitty baseball pitchers throw faster than that. I don't know how high this motherfucker could jump, but I'm fucking swinging. We're just about the same weight. So if I smoke this nigga in the neck, he's going down. This is a life or death situation. I'm not letting an ostrich beat me up. Like, I have a baseball bat, there's no way. I knocked this nigga in the neck. He's got his neck all wobbling down on the ground like this. All he has left is his talons or claws, whatever the hell you want to call them. And he's not gonna kick me to death with those. Not if I'm feeding him body shots with a baseball bat. I don't give a fuck what ostrich he thinks he is. He's getting dummy. I just suplex him at that point. The next one, you versus a bald eagle, but they can't dive at you and they have to stay within 10 feet of the ground at all times. Again, this is an obvious win. The eagle's getting dusted. If they can't dive, YOLO. They're missing their main advantage. Yeah, they have sharp talons and shit, but their main attack is their dive. Like, they can dive at like 160 kilometers per hour. But if they can't dive, realistically, what are they gonna do? Claw me to death? Peck me to death? Bitch, please. Yeah, they have a wingspan of like 10 feet or whatever, but if I weigh 225 pounds and they're 14 pounds on a good day soaking wet after just having gorged out on all you can eat sushi, nah. I'm sorry, eagle, but you stand no chance. Game over. Better luck next time. In fact, I'm so damn confident that I'd win in this fight, I'd bring barbecue sauce and hot sauce to the fight so I can enjoy some deep fried eagle wings after I put this nigga to sleep. And lastly, how many Cleos would it take to beat you up? This is one Cleo for those of you who don't know. She's not very deadly. Her name's short for Cleopatra, and yes, she's the queen of the house. Anyways, back to the question. Personally, for me, it would take around 10 to 15 Cleos, maybe a little more. The first maybe 7, 8 to attack me would get punted straight up. Maybe after getting bitten and clawed by like 10, I'd start to get tired. Even then, I'd probably be able to bite a few more, at least before the 15th one took me down for the kill. Anyways, those are some of the fucked up talks I've had with my friends. No cats were harmed in the making of this video. Now I wanna know, how many Cleos do you think it would take to beat you up? I want a serious answer or a funny answer. Your choice. And no, not fighting her is not an option. Just assume she came into your room while you were sleeping and took a shit on your pillow. And then went to the closet and found all of your black clothes and rubbed up and shed her hair on every single piece of black clothing you own. Okay, now that you're fired up again, how many Cleos do you think it would take? Kiss. Hey. Comment below. Cleo, what the fuck? My back. She just clawed my back so fucking bad. But yeah, now that you all know that I'm crazy, I will see you next week with a new video. Do not forget to subscribe, comment, and give this video a big thumbs up and share with a friend if you laughed. And as always, Lego! Why are you always meowing like this? What? Those eyes do. That wink though.